Okay, so now that we have refactored our jQuery code to look nice and clean like this, next we need to do is just optimize our Eloquent class here so that it can output nested comments. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Like if we comment underneath another comment and we refresh the browser like this, we want to see those nested comments formatted appropriately, because right now it's just outputting everything as if they are top level comments. Okay, so let's go in our setup Eloquent here, and we want to be able to do something like this. So instead of just getting this template, outputting it here and repeating ourselves, this we want to use this media template format as well for the PHP code. So we want to do something like PHP comment and then output, call a function called output comment there. Okay, and that should take care of outputting the comment for each comment. Okay, but for now let's leave it as it is here. Let's change what's inside of our model inside of setup Eloquent. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to set up a property there called media template. So let's say public media template, and it's going to be static since it will be reusable across each comment. Okay, so Eloquent has a extended function called boot, and anytime that a new model is instantiated, that boot method will get called. So let's say public static boot. Okay, so basically inside of boot here, let's call the parent, since it's an extended method and it exists on that model here, we're gonna have to call that as well. So anytime that you extend a method in PHP, make sure you call the parent method if you want that functionality as well. So let's say if, or actually let's just put in self. So we want to set this static template here. So self and the media template equal to file get content. So we want to get the contents of this media template here, file get content, and the directory will be the current directory dir, and appended to that is / media template. Okay, .php. Okay, so next let's create the output comment functionality that we initially showed on index here. So remember I did say we wanted to do something like output comment. So in order to get that available on each comment instance, we're going to have to create that method there. Okay, so let's come here and say function output comment, and we don't accept any parameters. So inside of there, let's create the media variable. So the media variable in this case at first will be self and then media template. So exactly what we're doing, what we did in our jQuery code here, by getting just a template and substituting the values like this, we're going to be doing something similar for our PHP code as well. So next, let's say media equals to media. Actually, we have to say string replace. So we're going to take the media and replace some strings in there. So let's just replace. What do we want to replace? We want to replace the ID with media.id. Oh, sorry, not media.id, this. Since this refers to the current comment class here, so we can get the ID by just saying this. And then what do we want to replace? Which string do we want to replace that this ID from? And it's just this media template. So if you notice this media template here, we're just getting the contents of whatever is in here. So this ID is what we're replacing right here. Okay, so let's just duplicate those twice, and we're gonna have to do it for a title as well. So let's just do title. So we're replacing the title for the media, and let's do it for body as well. Okay, so next, one interesting thing we hadn't taken a look at is that nested comments. Okay, so if you remember, nested comments come right after media text here. Okay, so we're gonna have to create another filler text here so that we can target it. So we can say nested. Okay, so we want to substitute this here with all the nested comments, and inside of our setup eloquent here, we can say nested comment equals to this output nested comments, okay, which we'll create in a moment. So let's create a function called that output nested comments, sorry, okay, and it won't take any parameters. And after we've got the nested comments, we want to just say media. Actually, let's just replace this, copy this here. So we want to say media equals to replace the nested here with whatever we've got from this function. So output nested comments function returns us the nested comments, and we want to replace it inside of media. Okay, next what we want to do is just return media, since we just want to output the comment. Okay, so media is the same as comment. You can just name this as comment actually, but really doesn't matter. Okay,